Well, I think it's quite clear. Let's take the Premier League. Now, you're in Spain, I'm in England. I often work for a company called IMG, and I do some of the broadcasting for the Premier League that goes everywhere outside of the UK. The sporting rights within the UK are sold for so much money, and it's just the same outside. So if I'm doing a golf event, and I've been in Thailand, for example, and Liverpool playing Manchester United, and the kickoff there, say it's a 4 o'clock kickoff in the UK, that's normally 11 o'clock midnight in Bangkok, and I've been there, and at that time the bars are packed, and I mean ram packed, like you cannot get a seat in the bar with all the big screens on the sports bars. I mean, it's not just one bar either, it's multiple. So whether it's La Liga, whether it's the Premier League, and I say I'm commentating this weekend on an Eredivisie match, and that'll be on some channel somewhere. The thirst for live sports, huge. Now, as I've mentioned, companies are paying a lot of money for these rights. So it makes sense for other companies who cannot get those sports rights as of now to have sporting content that they know is going to sell and is going to be attractive to potential subscribers. So for Netflix, they haven't yet got any, as far as I'm aware, live sporting rights. Amazon have just started to do live sporting rights, for example, with tennis. It is a way of getting a foothold in and drawing in that potential audience, which I would think maybe a couple of steps down the line might then bring in for live sport as well. So it's about producing sporting content that would attract subscribers and maybe have them hooked in for when they have live sporting rights, because, you know, ultimately I would think there is a thirst amongst those big companies that we've mentioned that are showing these, you know, fantastic documentaries, great content, but ultimately I would think most sports fans, as much as they love watching documentaries, want to watch the action. So it's all great watching a behind the scenes story about like Tottenham, and you know, I'm sure there's a lot of banter going on around in one of my WhatsApp groups. It was called All or Nothing with Tottenham because it always normally ended up in nothing. But ultimately, you want to watch Tottenham playing at the weekend in the North London derby as opposed to watching All or Nothing. It's a nice little sideshow, but it's not, you know, the real thing.